This game is made possible by the Barry Montpelier Times-Argus, www.timesargus.com, with award-winning sports and news journalists located on 47 North Main Street, Suite 200 in Barry, Vermont. You can reach them at 479-0191. The Barry Montpelier Times-Argus is real local news that matters to Central Vermonters. Central Vermont's newspaper of record. That's www.
This game is also made possible by Vermont Fellowship of Christian Athletes, established in 1954, a community working to see the world transformed by Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. You can find more information at fcavermont.org, and you can contact them by email at glennolson@fca.org.
Coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out.
This game is made possible by the Barre Montpelier Times-Argus, www.timesargus.com, with award-winning sports and news journalists located on 47 North Main Street, Suite 200 in Barre, Vermont. You can reach them at 479-0191. The Barre Montpelier Times-Argus is real local news that matters to Central Vermonters. Central Vermont's newspaper of record. That's www.timesargus.com.
Mark and I worked at Barrytown Elementary School when we were in college. We're both very family-oriented and community-driven.
Barre has a special place in our heart, obviously being our hometown.
When I met Mark and Ruben, they were college grads. 7 years later, they manage over 750 units in Vermont. In their spare time, they give back to the people they grew up with.
There are people in our community who are battling childhood cancer. This organization doesn't just financially fund their hospital bills, we actually help them out with the day-to-day expenses.
Local business owners, local community members, just a lot of local people that are congregating to help raise a lot of money for these families.
In small towns everywhere across America, this story gets repeated over and over. Local businesses coming together to support their friends, neighbors, and customers.
Our priorities and the bank's priorities align. We're all trying to make the community a better place.
Tournament Specialties is a proud sponsor of local area high school sports. If your team or business needs assistance in designing the perfect look, give them a call. Whether you're looking for a one-color tee, shirt design, or multicolor designs on your garments, Tournament Specialties can help. They do professional embroidery work also. If you don't have an existing logo, no problem. They will help you create an embroidered logo from concept to completion and can stitch on everything from shirts to jackets to duffel bags and blankets. Jeff and his crew take pride in their quality work and guarantee your happiness. Tournament Specialties also offers online storefronts. If your company or team is looking for a great fundraising opportunity, Tournament Specialties can help with no upfront risk to the organization and no minimum order requirements. Give them a call today to inquire. Jeff Apfel of Tournament Specialties on 64 Cherrywood Drive, Barre, Vermont. Reach them at tournamentdesigns@gmail.com, 802-272-7572.
This game is also made possible by Vermont Fellowship of Christian Athletes, established in 1954, a community working to see the world transformed by Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. You can find more information at fcavermont.org, and you can contact them by email at glennolson@fca.org.
This game video is made possible by All Set Driving School. All Set Driving School offers 3 teen driver's education class sessions, spring, summer, and fall. With DMV certified instructors, contact them by phone 371-9293 or email allsetdrive@aol.com. All Set Driving School, a proud supporter of U-32 basketball and Central Vermont sport.
Northfield Savings Bank is the bank of builders, makers, doers, and explorers, multitaskers, commuters, planners. In other words, we are the bank of you and everything you do. With mobile and online banking, drive-up service, and of course, in our branches. That is banking your way. That is Northfield Savings Bank.
Made possible by locally owned Packard Fuels, located in East Montpelier, Vermont. Packard Fuels is a proud supporter of local athletics and community events. Packard Fuels provides home heating oil and service throughout Central Vermont. Owned by Ellery Packard III, Packard Fuels, 802-262-3835. Packard Fuels, keeping you warm. Established in 2016, Central Vermont Elite is an area AAU basketball program that is committed to player development and creating a positive playing experience. Coaches are committed to developing skills, character, teamwork, and sportsmanship through hard work. For more information, contact Bill Gant. Email bgant23@yahoo.com or by phone 802-793-3092. Central Vermont Elite is a local supporter of area basketball. This has been a local sports video production brought to you by CVTsport.net, your local sports video leader. We'd like to thank our longtime partners, CVTV723.org, channel 192 and 194, Central Vermont Community Access Television, and Orca Media, Onion River Community Access Television in the greater Montpelier area is media for the people.
My daddy made this. Daddy!
Test 1, 2. Welcome to CBTSport.net Game of the Week. Bringing you high school, college, amateur, semi-pro, and professional sports video from right here in Central Vermont. Over a decade of local Central Vermont sports video action. Get ready, because it's time for the CBTSport.net Game of the Week.
My daddy made this. Daddy.
Good evening and welcome to this boys Division II high school basketball matchup. Tonight's game features the visiting Montpelier Solons against the U-32 Raiders. I'm Carl Parton. I'll be bringing you the call on this boys Division II crosstown rival matchup of high school basketball here on Orca Media and CBTSport.net Live. Our producer for tonight, Zach Parton, and our cameraman, Todd Mansfield, will be helping bring you the action today. Looking forward to an exciting game here. First of all, the U-32 Raiders coming in with a record of 8-4 on this game. Ranked number 7 in boys Division II basketball. A team that is very strong but has not had their full complement of players ready and raring to go all season long due to injuries, due to COVID-19 protocol, due to cancellations. So a U-32 Raider team that's ranked number 7 in Division II, but a dangerous number 7. And part of the reason they are so strong is Elvin Stoll. They're starting, well, they call him a guard forward, and that's an accurate description for Stoll. He can play point guard, he can rebound, he can block shots, he can defend, he can pass, and boy, can he shoot. Alongside him, Jacob Fair, the big man inside, has had some very strong games for the U-32 Raiders. Very good out of the high post, can finish, he has a soft touch, and the passing, unselfish passing of the Raiders makes him dangerous cutting to the hoop. Throw into that mix Riley Richards, who's a deadly three-point shooter from long distance, and somebody you have to keep an eye on at all times. And this U-32 Raider team is a formidable number 7. Over on the other side, it's the defending Division II boys state champions, the Montpelier Solons. And you might think they lost a lot from last year's championship team with Robbie Williams, the elder brother who graduated, who absolutely dominated the championship last year, but wow, did they fill that void. Talk about a strong team, and if you want to talk about leadership, the Montpelier Solons have it. Jonah Catano played for the Montpelier Solons as a sophomore and helped the Solons get to the boys Division II state championship, where they came up a little short 3 years ago, or 2 years ago rather. And last year, he transferred to South Burlington, where he brought the South Burlington Seahorses, I guess. I don't know if they're the, I know them by their old name, and I won't say it because we're not supposed to anymore, but I guess they're the South Burlington Seahorses. But he brought his South Burlington squad all the way to the championship, where they fell in that one. But Catano is a leader. He's a point guard. He's smooth. He can shoot. He can score. He can create for his teammates. Throw in a lot of strong players around him. A speedy, good ball handler, Will Bruzzese. Rashid Nikiyama, who's very strong inside. Ronnie Robbie Williams, who's a junior now and is just a very athletic ball player. Carson Cody, a freshman, starting on the varsity with a slew of outstanding freshmen. And this freshman class was going to be special for the next 4 years for the Montpelier Solons. And Coach Nick Foster has himself a recipe for success. The Solons ranked number 3 in boys Division II now, at 14-1. Imagine that. 14 wins, only 1 loss to Division I Rice. And somehow they're ranked number 3, trailing MSJ and trailing North Country. North Country undefeated at this point on the season. And MSJ with a couple losses, but index points, road wins, wins against higher divisions, makes them ahead of Montpelier somehow at this point. As long as, I have a goal for the end of the season, and if the Solons and Spalding Crimson Tide aren't matched up in the top 4 until the championship game, I'm going to be a happy local sports Central Vermont fan. And that very well could happen because Spalding and Montpelier are 2 of the toughest teams in Division II. Let's take a look at the starting lineup first for the Montpelier Solons. A junior guard wearing number 0, Ronnie Robbie Williams. A freshman wearing number 10, Carson Cody. A senior wearing number 11, Will Bruzzese. A senior wearing number 15, Rashid Nikiyama. And a senior wearing number 55, Jonah Catania. The Solons are coached in his 11th year by Nick Foster, Bill Bruzzese is assistant. And let's take a look at the hometown U-32 Raiders. Cam Comstock, a senior guard, is back in action for U-32. Senior number 4, Caleb Trombley, a guard. Senior guard wearing number 5, Riley Richards. Senior forward wearing number 11, Elvin Stoll. And a senior center wearing number 21, Jacob Fair. The Raiders are coached by Dan Gauthier, his assistant, Ryan Booth. We are just a national anthem away from the tip-off of this boys Division II matchup. The Montpelier Solons at the U-32 Raiders. Be back right after the anthem. Carl Parton back with a call on this boys Division II matchup. And we are so fortunate here in Central Vermont to have such outstanding Division II boys basketball teams. Montpelier Solons, the Division II defending state champs. U-32 Raiders, perennial contenders in boys Division II. Spalding, who's dropped from Division I down to Division II for playoffs over the last couple years. we've got the best of all Division II basketball worlds. And my vision, Harwood is always a strong team as well. And Williamstown, Northfield have been flirting with many sports at combining their sports. When that happens, I imagine those two communities will drop down to Division II as well. And wow, what just a nucleus, a powerhouse consolidation of good Division II basketball teams it will be if that happens. Here we go. Nikiyama gets the jump, but it goes into the hands of Trombley for U-32. Raiders with the ball in the hands of Stoll. Watching the matchups, it's interesting. Robbie Williams and Stoll hits his first jumper, taking it to the rack. Nikiyama is on Stoll. He's a little taller, a little longer. He can contest the shot and stay with it quickness-wise. And they have Robbie Williams. And there's a quick shot. Catano for three. Answering. Robbie Williams is on Jacob Fair, giving up some height, but certainly not athleticism. Robbie Williams, very good athlete, great jumping ability. We've seen on the soccer pitch several times, skying up to head-in game winners, as he did in the boys semifinal Division II soccer match this last fall. And their 1-0 win over Harwood. Here's Trombley being guarded by Bruzzese. If anybody can stay with the speed of Trombley, it's going to be Bruzzese. Also a multi-sport athlete. He was the sweeper for the Montpelier boys Division II soccer team, and he was fast. Richards takes the long three-pointer, doesn't hit anything, and rolls out of bounds. Bruzzese, a great leader out there for the Montpelier Solons, as if they didn't have enough in the point guard spot. They added Catano, who can handle and run the point as well. Bruzzese fakes the shot, takes it to the rack baseline, looking for Robbie Williams, and that one rolls over the sideline. Montpelier is going to go into some full court pressure. They're going to test this Raider backcourt a little bit. Stoll gets to the open space. Back into the hands of Comstock. Comstock was out in the loss to Harwood that U-32 had a few days ago. He's a scorer, a ball handler. Here's Stoll to the rack, up and over and into Bruzzese. He's going to get whistled for the offensive. I mentioned Bruzzese's quick feet, and there's an example of it. Most people wouldn't have been able to get to that spot as quickly and set as Bruzzese did. Stoll tried to jump around him a bit, but it was just perfect positioning by Bruzzese to draw the charge. Shot knocked away into the hands of Cody. Cody with some nifty dribbling. It's a steal, though. Comstock on the breakaway, and Bruzzese gets it low and knocks it out of bounds before Comstock can get the shot off. Montpelier's fast, Montpelier's athletic, Montpelier good shooters, and good basketball IQ. And Fair with a lob in hits the shot. Jacob Fair had a great game against Harwood, and they kind of stopped going to him late in the fourth quarter. Harwood started hitting the three-pointers. Nikiyama's three-pointer, air balls, and into the hands of Richards. Here's Trombley now, guarded by Bruzzese, hand off to Stoll. Good switch by the Solons. Stoll strong to the hoop. He gets his second basket of the day. Bruzzese running the point. Raiders in a 3-2 zone. They'll have to move quickly to prevent the open looks. Catano for three, and he's one of the guys you cannot leave alone. Comstock hands off to Trombley. Trombley picks up the dribble, back to Comstock. Senior heavy team for this U-32 Raiders squad. 8 seniors on the team. Stoll calling the play. Gets it to Richards, inside to Fair. Fair out to Comstock. And Fair is fouled. Catano thought he might be able to pick his pocket there, but got a little wrist. The Solons, you'll see, have a mixed team. Age and wisdom and youth and skill. And some of that youth comes in. Clayton Foster checks into the game for his first action. Trombley with a nice fall away. Gives the Raiders a 2-point lead. Foster inside to Nikiyama. Shot doesn't go. Battling for the board. Richards crosses it to Stoll. I've seen a lot of U-32 Raiders games, and this may be as complete a team as I've seen them field this year. This is their 13th game, and there's a turnover on the Raiders. Excellent pass by Nikiyama. Catano up and under and in. Catano scored all 8 points for the Solons. So dangerous, can score in so many ways. Off the dribble, spot up shooting. And as you can see on that one, nifty, crafty transition. Here's the steal, and finishes 10 points now for Jonah Catano. You may have heard that we've got a tournament specialties player of the game t-shirt to dole out after this one. Here's Stoll, back the other way, shot high, fair, skies in for the rebound. Trombley now into the paint, and it's tipped away by Nikiyama. Nikiyama now gets it back to the rack, and tipped by Comstock, and it goes off Nikiyama's foot out of bounds, and it should be a Raider ball. It is a Raider ball. Here's the inbound to Comstock. Stoll gets it across the timeline. His fall away doesn't go. Nikiyama's a force there as a rim protector. Stoll had to change his shot a lot to get that one off. Strong to the rack is Nikiyama, and he draws the foul. I think this one's going to go against Fair. Nope, they're going to call it on Stoll. His second. Ooh, that's big trouble for the Raiders. A lot of the offense for U-32 runs through Elvin Stoll, whether it's creating shots for his teammates or hitting the perimeter shots. Nikiyama hits the first of his 2 free throws. Sergeant Burns, the junior guard, will check in for U-32. Burns has good perimeter range. Hit a couple nice threes against Harwood in that matchup. Nikiyama misses the shot. Comstock pulls down the rebound for U-32. Here's Trombley now. He's going to have to take over point guard duties. Nikiyama gets in the passing lane, makes the steal, saves it to Bruzzese. Here's Catano from NBA range, but it's not far enough to make him miss. I'm checking my stat with my statistician, me, and I think he's 3 for 3 on that one from three-point land now. Trombley nearly loses it, gets it to Burns, and Nikiyama with another steal. Do not try to pass over Rashid Nikiyama, because it's not going to happen. It's going to get whistled for the offensive. Stepping in to take that one, I think, was Trombley. Solon's back in their full court pressure. Trombley now to Comstock. Burns now gets it across the timeline. Chuck Haynes is checked into the game for U-32. Takes the shot, can't make it. Nikiyama pulls down the rebound. Here's Catano now. Off the dribble. Into the corner. Foster, corner 3, and it's good. Clayton Foster knocks one down. Freshman impact. Looks like Coach Dan Gauthier, well, I want to say Dan Gauthier, but it looks like Coach Ryan Booth will take the timeout. We'll take it too with under 2 minutes to go. You're watching Boys Division II basketball on CVTsport.net. Carl Parton back with the call, and this is the first moment I noticed Dan Gauthier not on the bench, and we have to assume, well, we won't assume anything, but I'm sure there's a good reason. Dan Gauthier has so much love for this team. But, he will be back as soon as he possibly can. Dan, if you're watching out there, we're rooting for you to be back. The team needs you. Here's Haynes. Kick out to Trombley. Trombley inside to Haynes, guarded by Catania. Catania does a good job moving his feet. He's giving up a lot of strength and power to the football lineman standout, Chuck Haynes. He's going to go all position to try to keep him away from the glass. Comstock with the inbounds. Finds Haynes on the wing. And this Montpelier Solon team, you know, you've seen a lot of different matchups, so interchangeable because of their skills and athletic ability. Backdoor cut. Trombley and Richards crossed wires on that one. The Solons can do a lot of different things matchup-wise. They have players that can guard 1 through 4, and if the big guys, probably 3 through 5. Positions on the court. Here's Robbie Williams, passes on the shot to the rack. The shot goes up, no good for Carter Bruzzese, another one of the phenomenal freshmen. Here's the inbounds on the full court pressure. Comstock, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. 9-point Solon lead. Robbie Williams, good footwork, staying in front of Comstock. Haynes with a bailout at the high post. Kick back to Burns. Bruzzese right in the pocket of Richards. They're not going to give him an open look if they can help it. Robbie Williams with a near steal on the ground, a timeout called, but not before a jump ball was called. It will be Solon ball because the possession arrow was pointing to the east. Bruzzese will inbound. Back into the game, Carson Cody for the Solons. This really could be a Montpelier dynasty if they can seal the deal with a repeat this year, which they are probably favored to do, although Spalding's tough, North Country's tough, and there's the shot by Foster, no good, rebounded by Burns. This is a team that could be on the verge of what you call a dynastic run. So with 1 quarter in the books, the score is 17 for Montpelier, 8 for U-32. We'll step out for a quick break. You're watching Boys Division II High School Basketball on Orca Media and CVTsport.net. Back to the action. It will be U-32 Raider ball. Trailing by 9, and the big story right now is obviously Jonah Catania lighting it up with 13 of Montpelier's 17. The other story is Elvin Stoll for the Raiders in early foul trouble with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and may just sit for most of the second, depending on how this game plays out in the next few minutes. Richards, long distance 3 off iron. Nick Yamu's checked back into the game with a rebound, going coast to coast ahead to Catania. What a beautiful pass, an outstanding finish by Jonah. Big men shouldn't be able to run the court and pass that well, but Rashad Nikiyama ignores that rule. Just an all-around baller, and there's a nice fall-away three-pointer by Trombley. Caleb Trombley has 5. Nikiyama kick out. Ryby Williams for 3. This one doesn't go. Long rebounds in the hands of Carson Cody. Cody spots up for 3. It's up. Back iron, follows his shot, gets the board. Catano to the rack, around Haynes. His first miss of the night, I believe. Haynes gets the rebound. Good job by Haynes, not leaning in or reaching for that one, just going straight up. And there's another steal for Nikiyama. Here's Catano on the breakaway. And good thing I have a lot of space on Catano's scorecard because that's filling up fast. If you hear me humming, it's because high. And here's a breakaway for Cody. The shot is up and good. Carson Cody on the board. Coach Ryan Booth wants another timeout. It's 23-11, Montpelier on top. You're watching Boys Division II High School Basketball on CVTsport.net. Carl Parton back with the call on this Boys Division II matchup, and I've watched Montpelier on video, but they're much more fun to watch in person. Just a complete team, giving the Raiders all they can handle, and I think Coach Booth might be making the right choice here, bringing Elvin Stoll back into the game before this one gets too far out of hand. Doesn't matter if he comes back in with only 2 fouls in the second half if you're down by too much. Here's Trombley now to the rack. His floater is good over Nikiyama. That was not an easy shot, but Trombley feeling it. Catano, speaking of feeling it, drains his 4th three-pointer. 4 for 4 from the arc. I'd have to guess when Nick Foster heard that Catano was moving back from South Burlington to Montpelier, he must have had a tear of joy in his eye, as did all the players for the Montpelier program. $18 points already for Jonah Catano. Fair to the rack, can't get the shot to go. Nice pass by Peter Chaffee, who's checked into the game for U-32. Catano takes the shot, and he was hit. Foul is going to be called on Conchesi, and I'm not encouraging a hard foul, but my college coach said if somebody hits 2 3-pointers in your face, the next time you let them know you're there. And Catano 4 for 4. He has to know those defenders are there. Hits the free throw, hits the second one. I guess he's going to has a good shot at making 3 points from the stripe as well. What a smooth shooter. Clayton Foster checks back into the game for U-32, or for Montpelier rather. Catano. 3 for 3 from the stripe. And if you are keeping stats at home, being fouled and there's a pass deflected away, saved by Bruzzese. Nikiyama leading the break. Little stop and go. His kick back to Bruzzese. Catania passes on the 3. Into the lane. Fake step through. Up and under move is good. Too many weapons in the Catania arsenal. Here's Chaffee, he's going to get whistled for the travel. The jump stop slid a little bit as he came to the stop. Foster will inbound, working with Bruzzese. At the top, there's Carter Bruzzese, another freshman for the Solons. Bruzzese skip pass to younger brother Carter. His three-pointer off the supports, out of bounds. So 5 very impactful seniors on this Montpelier. Nikiyama with a steal. He earned it. He takes the three-pointer, doesn't make it. Comstock. And Nikiyama is going to get whistled for the foul. We don't have the official stats, but Nikiyama has to have 5 steals in this game already for the Solons. Andrew Tringe, the junior, will check into the game for Montpelier. Near steal for Carter Bruzzese. Stoll gets it across, looking for Fair, and wide open shot for Catania. That's his first miss. Rebound put back for Tringe doesn't go, and Fair pulls down the rebound. I think Catania was too open on that one. He likes having somebody in his pocket when he's splashing those threes, apparently. Trombley now, baseline jumper, off balance, but it doesn't matter. 9 points for Caleb Trombley, and he's feeling it off the dribble. Carter Bruzzese looking inside for Catania, stolen by Conchesi. Looking ahead, Bruzzese gets in the passing lane and ball rolls out of bounds. It will stay U-32 ball. Cam Comstock dove for that one, but couldn't see with the fans in the way, but I think he let it roll out of bounds before he touched it. Comstock with the inbounds, gets it to Richards. Stoll with a handoff to Richards. Comstock now. Sometimes tough getting back into the rhythm when you have to sit a long period of time with foul trouble. Comstock, baseline 3 doesn't go. Fair keeps it alive. Into the hands of Stoll. Skip pass and it hits the net. Trombley to the rack, can't get the shot to go. Rebound is ripped down by Tringe. Here's Catania to the rack, up and under and in, uses his right hand that time. He's been primarily using his left, even from the right side, but showing he's a little ambidextrous on the finishes. Here's Comstock to the rack, off the glass and in for 2. Cam Comstock with his first 2 points of the night. Catania now into Tringe, and Tringe will draw the foul. Tringe, one of the only 2 juniors on this Montpelier Solon squad. No sophomores on the varsity level at this time. Cleo Bridge, the 4th phenomenal freshman, checks into the game for Montpelier. Tringe with his second, doesn't go. Here's Stoll to Richards. The scouting report
by every team that U-32 plays is so good that they all know Richards is a threat from three-point line. They guard him so tight, don't help off him. Really keeps him from getting anything around the arc open, and he has to resort to taking three-pointers a couple steps behind three-point line if he wants to get his shot off. Stoll will inbound. Finds Fair. Stoll calls the play off the dribble. Pulls up for three. Doesn't go. Long rebound to Foster. Foster now on the break. On the wing to Catano. Catano fakes the three, skip pass. Over to Bridge. Bridge inside. Block shot by Fair. Here's Stoll now on the break to the rack. Back iron no good. Fair there for the rebound. His putback is good. Jacob Fair has 4 now for U-32. Catano running the point for the Solons. Over to Foster, baseline to Bridge. Here's the take by Carter Bruzzese. Little contact by Fair after the shot. Rebounded by Bridge. Kick out to Foster, who buries the three. That's his second of the night. He's got 6 points now for the Solons. Little mix up there by the Raiders. This one floats out of bounds. U-32 ball. Wholesale substitution by Coach Foster. He brings Robbie Williams back into the game. Carson Cody along with Will Bruzzese. Bruzzese passes on the three. Works the give and go with Catano. Catano weaving through the defense. Tringe up and under and in. Nice finish by Andrew Tringe. And great passing by Catano. So creative with the dribble in the paint that he draws 2, 3, 4 defenders, leaving his teammates wide open. In such good court vision, he's going to find them. Here's Fair now. Backing in Tringe, his fall away is good. Like the aggressiveness there of Jacob Fair. Time ticking away here in the first half. Catano off the glass and in from 10 feet behind three-point land. Jonah Catano with the white hot hand. Won't even say red hot. It's beyond red. It's solar hot. And the Montpelier Solons lead this one at the half by 20, 41-21. We're going to step out for a quick halftime break. You're watching Boys Division II High School Basketball on Orca Media and CVTSport.net.
Coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out.
This game is made possible by the Barry Montpelier Times-Argus, www.timesargus.com, with award-winning sports and news journalists located on 47 North Main Street, Suite 200 in Barry, Vermont. You can reach them at 479-0191. The Barry Montpelier Times-Argus is real local news that matters to Central Vermonters. Central Vermont's newspaper of record. That's www.timesargus.com. timesargus.com.
Mark and I worked at Berrytown Elementary School when we were in college. We're both very family-oriented and community-driven.
Barry has a special place in our heart, obviously being our hometown.
When I met Mark and Ruben, they were college grads. 7 years later, they manage over 750 units in Vermont. In their spare time, they give back to the people they grew up with.
There are people in our community who are battling childhood cancer. This organization doesn't just financially fund their hospital bills, we actually help them out with the day-to-day expenses.
Local business owners, local community members, just a lot of local people that are congregating to help raise a lot of money for these families.
In small towns,
Tournament Specialties is a proud sponsor of local area high school sports. If your team or business needs assistance in designing the perfect look, give them a call. Whether you're looking for a one-color tee, shirt design, or multicolor designs on your garments, Tournament Specialties can help. They do professional embroidery work also. If you don't have an existing logo, no problem. They will help you create an embroidered logo from concept to completion and can stitch on everything from shirts to jackets to duffel bags and blankets. Jeff and his crew take pride in their quality work and guarantee your happiness. Tournament Specialties also offers online storefronts. If your company or team is looking for a great fundraising opportunity, Tournament Specialties can help with no upfront risk to the organization and no minimum order requirements. Give them a call today to inquire. Jeff Apfel of Tournament Specialties on 64 Cherrywood Drive, Barrie, Vermont. Reach them at tournamentdesigns@gmail.com, 802-272-7572.
This game is also made possible by Vermont Fellowship of Christian Athletes, established in 1954, a community working to see the world transformed by Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. You can find more information at fcavermont.org, and you can contact them by email at glennolson@fca.org.
This game video is made possible by All Set Driving School. All Set Driving School offers 3 teen driver's education class sessions, spring, summer, and fall. With DMV certified instructors, contact them by phone 371-9293 or email allsetdrive@aol.com. All Set Driving School, a proud supporter of U-32 basketball and Central Vermont sport.
Northfield Savings Bank is the bank of builders, makers, doers, and explorers, multitaskers, commuters, planners. In other words, we are the bank of you and everything you do. With mobile and online banking, drive-up service, and of course, in our branches. That is banking your way. That is Northfield Savings Bank.
Made possible by locally owned Packard Fuels, located in East Montpelier, Vermont. Packard Fuels is a proud supporter of local athletics and community events. Packard Fuels provides home heating oil and service throughout Central Vermont. Owned by Ellery Packard III, Packard Fuels, 802-262-3835. Packard Fuels, keeping you warm. Established in 2016, Central Vermont Elite is an area AAU basketball program that is committed to player development and creating a positive playing experience. Coaches are committed to developing skills, character, teamwork, and sportsmanship through hard work. For more information, contact Bill Gant. Email bgant23@yahoo.com or by phone 802-793-3092. Central Vermont Elite is a local supporter of area basketball.
Yeah. Carl Parton back to the action. Welcome back to U-32 High School. And it will be Montpelier Solon ball to start the second half. I got my calculator out, used my fingers, used my toes, ran out because Catania had 28 points in that first half. Catania with the ball, kicks over to Bruzzese off the foot of a Raider and then off the foot of Bruzzese. Here comes Trombley bringing it up for U-32. And this one's going to be out of bounds. It will stay Raider ball. Here's Stoll now. Trombley. And it's a steal by Richards. And it's a steal right back by Montpelier. And this one goes out of bounds. It will be Raider ball. Some back and forth action. And Montpelier right back into their full court press. And it's another steal, and Catania popped in the mouth on this one. I think the foul is going to go on Jacob Fair. Or maybe popped in the nose, it looks like. Coach, well, he stays in the game. Tough kid. Let's see. Shot goes up, and it doesn't affect his shooting. A lot of times you get popped in the nose, your eyes water, you go a little cross-eyed, but Catania still splashes another three, his sixth three of the game. Here's Burns now, handoff to Trombley for U-32. Richards and Stoll, a little mix up there. This one goes out of bounds off U-32. Here's Bruzzese now walking it up for the Solons. Loaded by Burns, Trombley on Catania. Catania, three-pointer, leaves this one short. Might have got popped again in the mug on that one. And here's a shot by Richards, no good, and it's going to be off the hands of a Solon. It will stay U-32 ball. Burns reaching for the ball might have caught the chin of Catania on that last play. Here's Burns now guarded by Catania at the top. Backdoor cut by Richards. Passes on the shot over to Fair, who knocks it down. Jacob Fair has 8 points now for U-32. Here's Catania into the lane. His kick out. Nikiima for the three, and he buries it. 4 points now for Rashid Nikiyama. He's done a little bit of everything. Rebound, steal, assist. Now he's going to get some shooting in. Here's Stoll now, guarded by Bruzzese, inside to Fair. Fair handoff, fake handoff to Burns, backs in Nikiyama. Stoll for three, doesn't go. High bouncer, Ryby Williams ahead to Catania. Catania, you just throw it up there. He's one of those guys like a great NFL receiver. You know if you throw it up there, he's going to find a way to get to it. This is going to be a foul on U-32. Got Catania on the floor before he could do any damage. Here's the inbound, Ryby Williams. Carson Cody. Cody back to Ryby Williams. Catania on the wing to Nikiyama. Here's Cody's three, and he buries it. 5 points now for Carson Cody. Solon's putting on a long-distance shooting display. Catania with quick hands, a near steal there, but knocks it out of bounds. Carter Bruzzese and Clayton Foster check into the game for Montpelier. Stoll will inbound for the Raiders. He finds Burns. Burns guarded by Carter Bruzzese. Comstock on the wing to Burns. Richards, long distance three. Reeled in by Bruzzese. Foster, handoff to Nikiyama. Floater in the lane, back iron, Fair pulls down the rebound. Here's Stoll now on the wing. Comstock to the rack, shot doesn't go. Nikiyama with yet another rebound. Bruzzese, baseline, nice fake by Foster. He's fouled on the shot. Oh, Carson Cody rather. Cody draws the foul and he'll step to the line to shoot two. Oh, that's the third foul on Jacob Fair. Third team foul against U-32 as Cody hits the first of his two free throws. Misses the second. Comstock to the rack, can't get the layup to go. Fair battles for the board. Comstock comes away with it, tries to dump off to Conchesi, and it's stolen again by Nikiyama. Fair gets his hand in the passing lane. Cody with a good job picking up the loose ball. Nikiyama with a nifty move, but he's going to be called for the offensive foul. Hooked his way past the defender is the call. Catania checks back into the game. Cabot Hart, the senior, gets into the game as well for the Solons. Burns calling the play for U-32. Here's Fair at the elbow. Backing in, Tringe, who checked into the game. Step through, up and under. Tringe holds his ground. Fair gets the board. Nice fake, nice take. The and one for Jacob Fair. Ten points now for Jacob Fair. He'll step to the line to shoot one free throw. And he buries it, making it a clean 11. Montpelier with a 25-point lead. And a turnover by Catania. Burns with a steal. Comstock looking to get it back to Burns, and it's a steal and turnover by Cabot Hart. Conchesi now with the ball, baseline, Comstock. Montpelier riding a 13-game win streak. Their only loss of the season was to Rice early. Baseline three-pointer doesn't go for Comstock. Fair rebound. His turnaround put back, and he rolls this one in. 13 points now for Jacob Fair. Fair, one of the lone bright spots for U-32 in this lopsided matchup today. Caleb Trombley's shooting has been very good as well. Fair can't get the second one to go. Tringe pulls down the rebound for the Solons. Catania, a stop and go, finds the hole. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound put back. Tringe doesn't go. Ball kept alive. Offensive board by Catania knocked out of bounds by Conchesi. Jacob Fair, after some good minutes, is going to get a break. Chuck Haynes will come in to rest him. Also checking into the game is Peter Chaffee for U-32. Catania will inbound for the Solons. Catania on the baseline. Kicks it back out to Hart. Near turnover. Oh, and Conchesi with a little elbow to Catania. I think the Raiders may have talked about playing Catania a little more physically in the second half, as we're certainly seeing Catania taking a bit of a chip here and there as he's trying to make his way around the court. Here's Catania again with the ball. Double team, weaves through the double team. Stoll with a near steal, but Catania maintains possession, keeps his dribble, no less. Here's Carter Bruzzese. Foster on the baseline. Catania to Hart. Hart for three. This one doesn't go. Long rebound right into the hands of Carter Bruzzese. Steal by Conchesi. Conchesi now leading the break. Baseline three for Stoll. Doesn't go. Hart reels in the loose ball. Here comes Carter Bruzzese. Kick out on the wing to Foster. His three doesn't go, and a foul on the rebound inside. Andrew Tringe had good rebounding position, and a Raider, not sure who, had to check him out of the way to prevent the easy rebound putback. It looks like it's going to be called on Chuck Haynes. It's his first, team's fifth against U-32 here in the second half. Here's Hart, finds Foster. Foster guarded closely by Burns. Baseline, Carter Bruzzese takes it to the rack. Inside he goes to Tringe, and Tringe gets body checked by Haynes, and he'll step to the line to shoot two. .31 points now for Jonia Catania in this game. 28 in the first half. Tringe's free throw is rounded out. Tringe stepping up for his second. This one's good. Here's the handoff. Burns to Chaffee. Chaffee finds Stoll. Stoll to the rack, and it's a block by Tringe. Catania leading the break, and he's fouled on the way in. Catania will step to the line to shoot two. It's 3 for 3 from the charity stripe tonight. Catania's first is up and good. Make that 4 for 4. Make it 5 for 5. 33 points now on the night for Catania. Under a minute to go here in the third. Haynes off the high post, guarded by Tringe. Burns now inside the give and go for Haynes, and helping down was Carter Bruzzese. Ties this one up. Jump ball possession arrow will go Raider way. Robbie Williams, Bruzzese, and Cody check back into the game for the Solons. I talked about it a little, but a deep bench for this Solon team too. They have stars, but they also have strong players coming off the bench. Great defense by Robbie Williams, getting around the post up by Haynes. Catania for three, bottom of the net. 8 3-pointers now for Jonia Catania. 36 points. Stoll now with the ball for U-32. Haynes at the high post. Backdoor cut by Stoll, and good body control to get that shot off and finish. 6 points now for Elvin Stoll. Catania from long distance, and he gets the shooter's roll. 9 3-pointers. 39 points now as the shot almost goes for U-32. After 3 quarters of play, the score is 60 for Montpelier, 30 for U-32. You're watching Boys Division II High School Basketball on CBTSport.net. Carl Parton back here at U-32 High School, where the Montpelier Solons just putting on a shooting clinic. And the professor, if you will, is Jonah Catania. 9 3-pointers now. 1 point away from 40. I think Coach Foster will want to see that. Catania kicks off to Ryby Williams. Sneaky pass. Ryby Williams with a nice post move inside to kiss it off glass and in for 2. Here's Stoll now. Nice backdoor cut by Burns and a great pass by Haynes. Sergeant Burns with his first bucket of the night. Catania into the lane, and that makes 41. 41 points through 3 quarters and 40 seconds of play for Jonah Catania. Here's Stoll with the double team, skip pass to Trombley. Haynes inside. Haynes with a nice step through. His first bucket of the night. Here's Catania. Takes the 3. This one, air ball. I don't think the U-32 fans section should really taunt him. And Catania wants the foul on that one. With a 30-point lead and 41 points in the book, even a 3 official crew isn't going to give you that call. A fingertip ticky-tack tap. Here's Chaffee, his handoff. Stoll. Fair off the high post. His drop step into Nikiima doesn't go. Rebound by Will Bruzzese. Bruzzese looking for Nikiima to the rack, and he's going to draw the foul. Got hit on the elbow on the way by, and this one's going to be called on. Let's see if they gave that to Chaffee or. Well, it must have been. Oh, it was Chaffee. Yep. Rashid Nikiima also can shoot free throws. So add that to the list of things a young man does well on the basketball court. Jonah Catania comes out of the game. Not sure if that's going to be it for him tonight. I know the fans want to see him play more. But with a 31-point lead as Nikiima hits the second of his 2 free throws. But his job is done here for Coach Nick Foster. Trombley with a runner over Nikiima. Can't get it to go. Will Bruzzese the rebound. Great pass forward. Cody on the breakaway hits the layup. 8 points for Carson Cody. Looks like another the long line of excellent basketball playing Codys for the Montpelier Solons. is in his freshman year right now. Shot put up, good hustle after the rebound by Alex Keene, who's checked into the game for U-32. Nikiima comes away with a loose ball once again. Baseline jumper for Cody is good. 10 points for Carson Cody. Here's Conchesi weaving through the defense. Shot goes up and doesn't go. Hart with a rebound. Cody again. Skip pass to Nikiima. Nikiima's three-pointer rolls around the rim, doesn't go. Cody's there, but Fair out-muscles him for it. Here's Stoll. High post to Fair. Bruzzese, good job getting over the screen that time, moving those quick feet. Here's Keene, he finds Conchesi. Baseline cut, Trombley for three, buries it. Caleb Trombley with his second three-pointer. He's got 12 points overall. Looks like a timeout on the court will take it. It's a 33-point Solon lead. You're watching boys Division II high school basketball on Orca Media and CVTsport.net. Carl Parton back, fourth quarter action here at U-32 High School, calling this game from the honorary Dan Gandon press table. So named until they name something more worthy of the winningest coach in boys division, any division, boys and girls high school basketball in the state of Vermont. The JV game, the U-32 Raiders won that one 84-66, and some Bandits, players that played for both the JV and varsity, into the game now for the Raiders. One of them makes the play. There's a steal by Zylanga for a tie-up. For Kalen Zylanga, he's in the game, as well as Sawyer Mislak, the sophomore guard who had close to 30 in the JV game, I believe. I didn't see the stat sheet, but into the game. Michael Mallett as well, a sophomore, into the game for U-32. Here's Mislak to the rack and showing the same speed that he used in the JV game to get on the board here for the varsity team. Good defense by Keene, getting in the passing lane. Pass intended for Evan Smith, the senior guard who's checked into the game for the Solons. Clayton Foster back into the game, as well as Carter Bruzzese for Montpelier. Conchesi will bring it up for the Raiders. Zylanga now with the ball, skip pass to the far side. Mislak to the rack again. And he gets this one to go right-handed. The natural lefty going to his right, finishing strong. Mislak, just a natural scorer. He can shoot outside as well. Mislak with a steal. Here he is in the breakaway, and 6 quick points for Sawyer Mislak. Here's Hart for the three-pointer, doesn't go. Weak side rebound was a nice one by Evan Smith. Can't get the shot to go over Mallett. Conchesi now looking for Keene. Keene to the rack. His left-handed layup is good. Alex Keene on the board for U-32. Here's Carter Bruzzese off the dribble, and blocking foul will be called against Conchesi. Anthony Conchesi, one of the 8 seniors for U-32. And it's bonus time. Carter Bruzzese will step to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Well, he'll shoot 2 because he made the first. Bruzzese steps up for his second. And it's good. Conchesi will walk it up for U-32. Here's Zylanga. His scoop shot up and under, hits off the support and out of bounds. Here's Bruzzese walking it up for the Solons. His floater, left-hander, doesn't go. Mallett with a rebound for U-32. Michael Mallett walking it up for the Raiders. Zylanga thought about the three, passed on it. Mislak on the wing to Keene. Keene a stop and go into the lane, looking for Mallett. Great pass, great finish. Keene to Mallett. Here's Foster now in the double team. Mallett with a steal. Turnover though, right back. Here comes Smith, his breakaway, and he's hammered. He'll step to the line to shoot two. Alex Keene with the hard foul on that one. It's a double bonus time from here on out for the Solons. Montpelier with a 25-point lead. Smith will step up for his second. Smith playing to the U-32 crowd. And it misses the second. And Athletic Director Hank Van Orman wants a quiet, polite, respectful crowd, but when the player on the court taunts the fans, I think that gives them free rein to taunt him right back. Here's Mislak, shot doesn't go. Mallett, offensive rebound, putback is good. Coach Nick Foster wants a timeout, and it's just a timeout to get a substitute in, and he wants play to keep going. That's classy by Nick Foster, and it looks like Aaron Parninski, another freshman, checking in for Montpelier. This is going to be a foul called, so Carter Bruzzese will step to the line to shoot two free throws. Already has knocked down a couple in this game. Like what Coach Foster is doing, emptying the bench, getting his players in a game where the outcome has already been decided. Ryan Booth, who's filling in for Dan Gauthier tonight, doing the same, getting his bench in, getting them some varsity experience. This may pay off in a close game in the future, so it's always wise to use this last 2 minutes. And as a bench player, you care about this time. You've worked hard and you deserve the minutes, so it's the right thing to do by both coaches. Parzinski inside, passes on the shot. Hart gets it to Bridge. It's a steal. Here's Keene, quickly back the other way, weaving through the defense, off glass for two, and he gets his 6th point. Under a minute to go in this one. Here's the floater. Doesn't go for Carter Bruzzese. Keene back the other way, looks ahead for Mislak. Three-pointer, it's blocked. Good defense by Carter Bruzzese. Bruzzese the other way. Gets payback for his hard work on defense with a breakaway layup. Here's Zylanga to the rack, into the defense fearlessly, and he draws the foul. Kalen Zylanga will step to the line to shoot two. First one is up and good. And second is good. Zylanga had a good three-point shooting game in the JV game. Hit 3, possibly 4. from long distance. Definitely 3, though. Here's Foster with the ball, trying to run the clock out for the Solons. Ooh, a shot put up by Carter Bruzese. He doesn't go. And that's going to do it. The Montpelier Solons win this one by a score of 75-55. Let's take a look at the scores real quick. Burns scored 2, Comstock scored 2, 12 points for Caleb Trombley, 6 points for Evan Stoll, 4 for Michael Milet, 6 for Sawyer Mislak, 13 for Jacob Fair, 2 for Caleb Zylanga, 6 for Alex Keene, and 2 for Chuck Ains for U-32. On the Montpelier side, 2 for Ronnie Ryby Williams, 5 for Carter Bruzese, 6 for Clayton Foster, 10 for Carson Cody, 6 for Rashid Nikiyama, 3 for Andrew Tringe. And the story of the game, though, was an incredible outing, incredible long-distance shooting, including, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8 three-pointers. Jonah Catania with 41 points on the night. And as typical, we give the CVTsport.net Tournament Specialties Player of the Game. And let me think about this one. Not too hard. It's going to go to Jonah Catania. Congratulations. You are the CVTsport.net Player of the Game. Outstanding performance. I'm certainly looking forward to both of these teams in playoffs. And I would be shocked if we do not see the Montpelier Solons at the Barry Auditorium on the NFHS network. It would take some team shooting the way Jonah Catania did tonight, and maybe multiple players doing it against the Montpelier Solons. That is going to do it for us here tonight. I'd like to thank my cameraman, a longtime friend, Todd Mansfield. My pride and joy, Zach Parton on production. And certainly, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us. I'd like to thank Orca Media for being a longtime partner for CVTsport.net. It's going to do it for us tonight. Again, final score, final time, 75 for Montpelier, 55 for U-32. I'm Carl Parton, letting each and every one of you know that I'm praying for your health, your safety, but most of all, your freedom. Vaya con Dios, my friends.
This has been a local sports video production brought to you by CVTsport.net, your local sports video leader. We'd like to thank our longtime partners, CVTV723.org, channel 192 and 194, Central Vermont Community Access Television, and Orca Media, Onion River Community Access Television.